Mr. Math needs to crack open a textbook one of these days, huh?
I'll crack.
Oh, Boom Knuckles, you are literally the worst one out of the three at math. Why are you coming at everybody else's math?
Now it's time for Hydrocity Zone.
Isn't it
Do we really have to go over this? Sonic and 3 Knuckles rank Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay. Alright, let's get it.
Do you guys really need me here for this?
Come on, Sonic. You said you were gonna work the computer for us, right?
Yeah,
Boom
I don't
Knuckles.
really get along with technology.
I had plans with Sonic and Sonic. What about you, Knuckles? You can find 1,000,000 Master Emerald Shards in Meteor Herd, but you can't work a mouse?
Sonic, have you seen my hands lately?
All right,
Adventure
fair enough.
Knuckles.
Let's just get this tier list over and done with.
Finally, I'm so ready to talk about Sonic and Knuckles.
Aren't we talking about Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
That's what I said! Sonic and Knuckles!
No, Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles is one game. Sonic 3 is one game. Together they make Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is its own full game.
So what you're saying is 1 + 1 = 1? Sounds like somebody needs a little lesson in math, am I right?
What did you just say?
They say I'm the dumb one.
Who you calling
Not all
dumb?
echidnas
Definitely
are
not
like
me.
this.
I know, Knuckles. Let's just start this list off with Angel Island Act 1.
Fine, since you guys want to rank 2 games, we can put Angel Island in B tier and move.
The adventure one is kind of accurate. It's like the most human and least exaggerated voice of Knuckles.
Move on.
What are you talking about? Angel Island
There
Act
it
1
is.
is a great first level.
Sorry, Knuckles, but I agree with Knuckles. Mushroom Hill did it better.
Sonic, you're not just gonna stand by and let them say this shit, right?
Don't look at me. I'm just here to work the computer. I'm not getting involved in any tier list discussions.
Okay, but we can
Sonic
all
the
agree
moderator.
Angel Island Act 2 is a masterpiece, though, right? That music is almost as iconic as my raps.
Wait, is that the one that rips off Ultimate Flash Sonic?
Knuckles. Ultimate Flash Sonic came out in 2004, which is 10 years after 1994.
Yeah, like I'm gonna take corrections from the math wizard over here.
I swear this echidna gets on my
Just
last
banter,
nerve.
bro.
Sonic, put Act 2 in S tier so we can move on to the next zone.
All right, I'm putting Act 2 in S tier and Act 1 in A tier. Now it's time for Hydrocity Zone.
Isn't it
Do we really have to go over this? Do we really need to go over this? It's Hydro City. Yuji Naka said it himself. Hydro City.
Hydro City Zone?
I literally do not care.
I mean, nobody cool actually says Hydro City.
I say Hydro City because it's a water city.
What is a water city? Doesn't every city have water in it?
The zone name is literally 2 words.
Oh, look! Mr. Math wants to school us on numbers again. Please, teacher, tell me where the space is between the letters O and C in the game.
I'll show you a space where your front teeth used to be in about 2 seconds if you don't stop talking to me like that.
Guys, chill.
Boom Knuckles getting annoying.
All this fighting over a B-tier water level that doesn't even come close to Aquatic Mine.
Now hold on, Knuckles.
Aquatic Mind goated. Yeah.
Hydrocity Act 2 is B tier at best, but Act 1 was a solid S tier.
What? How is Hydro City Act 2 B tier? That's the best act.
I mean, I kept dying on the first part.
The music to Hydro City Act 2 is incredible.
The wall just closes in on you so fast, and then you gotta spin dash up the incline.
Seems like somebody wasn't counting their lives. Look who needs the math lesson now, huh?
Actually, I had save states. Bet you feel real stupid right now, huh?
All right, before
Okay.
Knuckles and Knuckles start boxing, I'm putting Hydrocity Act 1 in A tier and Act 2 in S tier.
Way too high if you ask me, but anything to move on from this mess.
Speaking of mess, put Marble Garden Zone in D tier.
Isn't that a bit harsh? I think it's B tier. The environments remind me of Gothic Gardens.
Gothic who?
It's from Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice.
Oh, right, that's
Don't
your
nobody
game.
care.
Wait, no, it's not.
I mean, it sounds like it was you.
Just because me and Sonic sound like Sonic and Knuckles from Sonic Boom doesn't mean we are Sonic and Knuckles from Sonic Boom.
yeah, me and Sonic don't even look the same.
Fair point, Sonic. But this Knuckles over here is clearly from Sonic Boom. Knuckles spends all his time in the gym, but Knuckles' legs have never touched a leg press machine.
And Mr.
Tough.
Math Whiz over
Boy
here
skipping
probably
leg
can't
day.
even count to 10 reps.
Damn, he got you there.
I know you ain't talking, Knuckles.
Don't start with me. I used to carry Sonic and Tails on my fists and use them as weapons.
Then you threw
That's
them
true.
at rocks, too.
Can we just put Marble Garden Zone in C tier and move on from this?
All right, fine, C tier, and Carnival Night can go there, too.
I thought you weren't getting involved in tier list opinions, Sonic.
Looks like somebody is a Carnival Night fanboy, huh?
Well, some of us can appreciate good level design in a funky environment. S tier.
Please. If I didn't tell you how to get past the barrel, you would have still been stuck on that zone, Knuckles.
Well, I got through it in
I
the
loved
end, and
Adventure
I
Knuckles'
realized
voice.
how fun it was. That's all that matters.
C tier at best. Next!
All right, we'll compromise with B tier. Next is Ice Cap Zone.
I think we can all agree that Ice Cap is an S.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful environments, fun
Yeah.
level design.
And that Michael Jackson music is oh so special.
Dude, I love
sir.
MJ. I went to his 30th anniversary celebration concert.
The one that happened a day before 9/11?
Mr. Math always killing the mood.
All right, no need
Crazy.
to talk about those hard times.
Wow,
Are you
Sonic.
serious?
We'll put Ice Cap in S tier and move on to Launch Base Zone.
I'm glad they, for the most part, Ice Cap really brought you see how Ice Cap brought all of them together like that. That was funny.
I guess that depends on which bosses we're including.
Yeah, Act 2 has like 3 different bosses.
They've been bickering the whole time, but when it came to Ice Cap, MJ didn't do Ice Cap. We can look at that video next. Which one? Yeah, MJ's influence on Sonic 3. Like, I just know I want like the details. I want to see that.
Depending on which version or character you play.
I like Big Arms. It reminds me of me.
Of
Big
course.
arms.
Just include whichever boss you like.
I think both acts are A tier, but if we're including
Did he actually not do Ice Cap? Dang. I thought he did.
Big Arms, then I could give Act 2 an S.
A tier for Act 1? Dude, did you even listen to that funky music?
Everyone knows Act 1 has the better music, but Act 2 is the better level.
Besides, the Act 1s always have the better music, aside from Hydrocity and Angel Island Zone.
Is that
Exactly.
true? I think there's some truth to that. Especially once he said with the exception of Hydro City.
It seems some echidnas have
He
forgotten
did do that's what I thought he did do Ice Cap.
about Flying Battery Act 2.
Okay.
Jetsons made it.
Hey, let's
Oh.
not get ahead of ourselves. I'm putting
We'll
Launch
see.
Base in A and S tier so we can move on.
Oh, wow, we're already done.
We're done with Sonic 3, Knuckles.
Yes, we're done with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm going to Metburger.
Get back here, you idiot.
He's got
Nah, Sonic 3 definitely, in terms of music, soloed Sonic and Knuckles. In terms of soundtrack.
to be doing this on purpose, right?
For
All
sure.
right, time for Mushroom Hill Zone.
The superior first level, if you ask me.
Damn straight.
B tier at best.
Here we go.
My
Yo,
fellow
can you DM that in Discord, Red? I'm gonna get on
echidnas
that
just
next.
couldn't appreciate the intricacies that Angel Island offered. Probably because they forgot what it looked like after abandoning the Master Emerald.
What?
The Master who?
Knuckles thinks he's better than me because he apparently never took his eye off of the emerald.
Which one? I know there's 7, right?
Actually, there
Bet.
were 7 million emeralds because irresponsible Knuckles over here let Eggman break the Master Emerald into millions of tiny little pieces.
That was that annoying bat's fault. Are you still on this, Knuckles?
I guess I just don't know what it's like to be that careless.
Come on, guys, stop arguing over useless jewelry.
Are you fucking serious, Knuckles?
Jeez, Louise, fine. Put Mushroom Hill in S tier then.
All right, swiftly moving on to Flying Battery Zone.
Might as well call it Flying Goat Zone, since no other zone is beating this masterpiece.
I'd love a flying goat. That'd be an amazing pet.
I mean, Angel Island is clearly superior, but this is a nice zone. A tier.
Really?
That's nice,
Give me
yeah.
one reason why Flying Battery shouldn't be S tier.
I thought the one in Sonic
Hey, I
Mania
give
was
it A.
better.
He's not wrong.
Well, there'd be no Flying Battery in Mania if it wasn't for the original.
and there'd be no Sonic Adventure 2 without Sonic Adventure 1, but SA2 is still the better game.
Please, you're just saying that because you weren't in Sonic Adventure 1.
Yep, you
Huh?
only got 2 games.
I was in Advance 3. That's 3 games.
Looks like Mr. Math needs to crack open a textbook one of these days, huh?
I'll crack.
Oh, Boom Knuckles, you are literally the worst one out of the 3 at math. Why are you coming at everybody else's math?
Open your skull, Knuckles.
All right, let's crack on to the next zone. I'll just put Flying Battery in S tier and move on to
Sandopolis.
Sandopolis Zone.
Act 1 is B tier. Act 2 is trash. E tier.
Seems like Knuckles is
Agreed.
scared.
Woo-woo.
Shut the fuck
Ah.
up, both of you.
Calm down, they're just ghosts.
Yes, playing Sandopolis Act 2 gives me King Boom Boo flashbacks.
Ugh,
Not my
what
fault I
the-
have battle
oh,
scars
ghost?
unlike you two.
Just give him the E tier, Sonic, before Knuckles hides under the table or something.
Funny.
All right, fine. Moving on to Lava Reef
I
Zone.
really do love how the adventure games have so many like callbacks to the classics. Like for example, yeah, King Boom Boo calling back to King Boom Boo in the Pyramid calling back to Sandopolis Act 2.
I think the aesthetics and music carry this zone more than the level design.
So, that's the same as Ice Cap, and we still gave that an S.
That's true, but if we're including all
SA Nux got that tan to him. He do though.
bosses, then Lava Reef Act
Got that contrast up.
1 can't be higher than A tier. That boss battle is so
I
stupid.
love how they put like gadgets on him too.
What was Eggman thinking?
All right, I'm putting Act 1 in A tier and Act 2 in S tier. Now, do we even include Hidden Palace Zone?
I don't like watching Knuckles get fooled by Eggman.
Agreed.
D tier.
All right, it seems Knuckles and Knuckles are just salty that Knuckles lost the battle to Sonic.
Whatever.
Nonetheless, we move on to Sky Sanctuary Zone.
I have a confession. I like the Sonic version of this level more.
How could you say that?
Hold up, let him cook.
The Knuckles version may just be a boss, but it's an epic boss with Mecha Sonic.
Copium.
That's enough, Sonic.
If we're being real, the Generations version is better than both.
Whoa, Sonic. Let's not go too far there.
I think A tier is fair care for this zone.
Sure, the Sonic version holds it back anyway. They're not even supposed to be there. It's a sacred ground.
Whatever.
So are we finally done now?
Yep, we can go now.
Let's hit the gym.
Wait, what? You guys, we're not done. We've got 2 more zones left.
Knuckles isn't in those zones.
So they're irrelevant.
Yep.
Stop being silly. Knuckles isn't the main focus of the game.
If it wasn't for the and Knuckles meme, nobody would even play this game anymore.
The Knuckles name carries the
The
game.
true end is when Knuckles ends.
All right, I'm putting both Death Egg Zone and the Doomsday Zone in S tier since you're all being a bunch of salty fucks.
Stop rigging our tier list, Sonic.
Looks like he's the salty one now.
You're gonna get 3 Knuckle sandwiches if you don't rectify that tier list, Sonic.
Oh, really?
You're getting shift rocked.
You knuckleheads put Mushroom Hill over Angel Island?
Leave us
Adventure
alone,
Sonic.
Sonic.
Us?
Yeah, this is their tier list, Sonic. We should respect it.
Thanks, Sonic.
Wait, why the fuck is Marble Garden Zone in C tier? You echidnas have no taste.
NC Sana shift their rock. Punching through a rock. Pieces of that rock. Gather every rock. Don't. Oh, hey. NC Sana shift their rock.
What is that?
Yeah, it's funny how it tends to go. One day destroy half the moon, then that's where you flow. 3 days left, you gotta roll. Now there's blood, don't eat your soul. Let me switch it up. Free Melee, we ain't Nintendo. Rise and shine. Told myself someone wanted to last. Make other trainees, we're having a blast. Balance the stream in the cart. One's about to crash.